We knowed that nothing more could happen to us if we went than if we stayed, for it looked like it was to be starvation anyway. We therefore determined to go on the old saying, root, hog, or die. It's from a narrative, Life of Davy Crockett, 1834. Hey guys, I'm Randy. Welcome to Saddle Station Farm. It's raining out today, so... Oh, she's gonna lay on me. Oh, Jesus. Hey, go lay down. The pigs all attacked me. Pumpkin Spice laid down right on my feet, and then Meatbat came over. There's still a couple sows left to be bred, so they're fooling around now. Gosh, he stinks. He's a Boar stud, you can smell him. So anyhow, the term root hog or die, it generally means to be productive or perish. Get after it or you're dead. Super popular through the 1800s and the 1900s. Appalachia, New England, the West, America in general. People working for a living. What the fuck are you doing? He wants to breed and they don't. Look at him. He's so excited, he's pissing all over the place. So all the programs and all the handouts and all the welfare in the world doesn't help you out unless you're willing to get after it yourself. You still need to do for yourself first. And that underlying principle of hard work, grittiness, getting after it. So I'm gonna share a bunch of these kind of songs over the years. Maybe not songs, but some of the lyrics. One, it's got hogs in it, so I love it. But two, that idea of just working for the things you want. Hard work is the only way to get what you want. Leave my camera alone. No. All the handouts, all the programs, all the assistance won't do you a lick of good unless you're first taking steps to get after things yourself. Otherwise, you're just slowly trading in your freedoms for the blanket of subjugation. And you're subservient to the state, right? You're beholden to other masters versus being in charge of your own destiny. Now, safety nets serve a purpose to get you on your feet again and get you going, but they weren't designed for you to live in the net, you know. And so a lot of this, before we had all those systems in place, you literally had to go work or you weren't gonna make it. And especially anybody starting out on their own without any capital or any real resources, or has come through hard times, economic or catastrophic or environmental, things happen. And there's a certain point where you just need to be gritty, bear down, and get after it. And root hog or die. This song, Root Hog or Die, comes from 1858. It was a song from the Goldfield camps on the Front Range of the Rockies, written by G.W.H. Griffin. It addressed the hardship of gold miners. Way out upon the Platte, near Pike's Peak, we were told, there by a little diggin' we could get a pile of gold. So we bundled up our clothing, resolved at least to try, and tempt old Madam Fortune, root hog or die. In 1911, a philosophical cowboy. The last verse. Sometimes it's dreadful stormy, and sometimes it's pretty clear. You may work a month, and you might work a year. But you can make a winnin' if you'll come alive and try. For the whole world over, boys, it's root hog or die. So this next one's kind of interesting. As far as I can tell, it's from the perspective of a slave, because it's from 1934 and comes out of Thomas Talley's Negro Folk Rhymes, originally published in 1922. And Talley apparently titled the stanza, The Thrifty Slave. But it goes as this. Just work all day, then go huntin' in the wood. If you can catch nothin', then you ain't no good. Don't look at Moss's chickens, 'cause they're roostin' high. Big pig, little pig, root hog or die. You gotta get after it no matter what situation you're in. Big pig, little pig, root hog or die. Obviously, I'm not a singer, but just point out the lyrics. So here's another more recent one. 1950, June Carter Cash, Johnny Cash's wife, had a hit single, Root Hog or Die. And it's a long story. Basically, she met a traveling man, and the song starts out where she's a young girl, lots of optimism, gets married. The traveler ends up over time becoming a piece of shit, deadbeat, doesn't take care of her, and basically spends her life struggling. But the two stanzas, just point that out, were my old man didn't work at all, no he didn't even try. If I don't work, I'll starve to death, it's root hog or die. Root hog or die, just me, myself, and I. If I don't work, I'll starve to death, it's root hog or die. She sings it way better. I'll provide links to all these songs that I've been able to find down below. I think it's one of those sayings that just stands the test of time because it's innate in us as humans to work and to grind and to get after it. And there's purpose in work, not just mere survival. And hogs are one of the most self-sufficient animals there is. I mean, if I die today, within a few days they're going to be out of the fence and they're just going to be fat and happy through the woods. They'll probably come back and lay in this straw and then go wandering in the woods wherever they want. They're not going to sit around and die. They're going to get after it, and they're going to root hog or die. I'll add some links down below. There's another good documentary too, PBS. Is it PBS? MPBR? I think it was PBS. Put out an hour-long documentary from the 70s. New England farmers and all these old-timers talking about the Depression and how the price of goods have gone up and the packages have gotten smaller. It's no different than today. Same song, different dance. And at the end of the day, if you don't get after it, you're not going to have anything. You get a root hog or die. Thanks, guys. See you next time.